Something's up with our suspect, D'Onofrio. He already called his lawyer.
Yep, almost like he was expecting to be caught. Hey, is it okay if I sit in on that interrogation?
This case means a lot to you, huh?
Hey!
Oh.
Busy?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Well, then I'll make this quick. These are leftovers from a business meeting at the Metro Court. Not as good as I would make, but better than something you're going to get out of a vending machine. So, enjoy.
Oh, thank you. Biddy and I were actually going to work through lunch.
Oh. Well, what a shame. I know you and Lulu sometimes like to go catch lunch together. It must be so much nicer to have lunch with your beautiful new wife than stuck behind some ratty old desk.
Yeah, it's not an option today, so...
Well, there's always dinner.
Yeah, can't wait to see what she makes for me tonight.
Well, you know what? When people are in love the way that you and Lulu are, who cares about the food, right?
Well, I am going to check if the suspect lawyer is here.
It's real subtle, man.
Yeah? Well, good. If she got the message, then my job here is done.
How many times do I have to tell you I work with Padilla, okay? That's it.
Yeah. That's what they all say until you come around the corner and she's hanging all over him.
We're not talking about me anymore, right? Problems with Steve?
Did I say that?
Well, you didn't have to.
Okay. Steve's ex-girlfriend, Maggie, is now working over at the hospital.
Oh, the pediatrician who helped with Aiden.
Yes, that's the one. He and Maggie used to work together in Memphis. He recommended her for a job at General Hospital, and now here she is, gorgeous woman that he used to date, that he spends 10 to 12 hours a day with. Why would it bother me?
Well, did you talk to Steve about it?
Yeah, except it's no big deal. Everything between them is all in the past.
And you believe him?
So yeah, I believe Steve. Steve is a decent guy.
Well, what about the whole her hanging all over him thing?
I went to visit him at the hospital. I come around the corner, and he's got his arm around her. Okay? He said it was nothing, no big deal. She was having a rotten day. He was comforting her, whatever.
So you don't believe him?
No, I trust Steve. This Maggie, I'll tell you what, helping kids ain't the only reason she's in town.
Trusted Steve, right?
Right.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if this chick's throwing herself at him. He's not going to do anything.
Yeah, but why shouldn't he? I mean, we both agreed that we were going to keep it simple, you know, no strings.
What, you're cool with that?
But that's not the point. I can't expect Steve to be exclusive to me when all we're doing is dating. I mean, I'm a mature, consenting adult. I have
okay,
no
that sounds like that's
intention.
how you want to pass yourself off, but you obviously care more about this guy than you're telling me.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure, man. Stop being so stubborn and just admit it.
Being stubborn here.
Okay, fine. You don't want to admit it to me, at least admit it to yourself.
Okay. Steve means a lot to me. Okay, and I would feel awful, not to mention disrespected, if he all of a sudden picked up and started seeing this Maggie.
I think there's something you might...
1 minute, okay? Sorry, hang on. You want your relationship with Steve to be more than it is, you have to tell him that.
I'm not telling anybody anything.
We're talking about how you feel. It's only fair to you.
What if that's a commitment that Steve's not ready to make?
Well, there's only one way to find that out, Ma.
What if I make a fool of myself?
If this guy doesn't step up to the plate and realize what a terrific woman he has right in front of him, then he's the fool.
I've been going through the victim statements, and I'm not sure this guy, Chuck D'Onofrio, I'm not sure he's our man.
We got a witness.
Whose testimony is shaky at best.
Okay, but it makes sense. This guy's last attack was in the daytime. Maybe he gets ID'd.
What about the pattern that we found? The victims, they're not just strippers, they're dancers, professionally trained, who went to class in the same studio and then quit. We can't just write that off to coincidence.
So you don't like Ronnie's evidence?
I'm just saying, if we make a mistake, the wrong guy gets put away and the perp is still out there on the streets.
Yeah, Falconeri. Okay, yeah, I'll be right there. D'Onofrio's lawyer is here, and yes, you can sit in on the interrogation.
Thank you.
I just hope you're wrong, and this guy's a real deal.
I hope so, too.